Okay, let's continue on and go ahead and draw our handle, and we'll attach it in our next video. So as you can see, here's where we're at. So I'm going to get a new mesh. Okay, and I'm going to go to my basic tab. I'm going to get my pen tool. Now there's several techniques and ways to do this. This is just one way. Now I'm going to click here and start. Actually, before I even do that, I'm going to make sure snapping is off. Okay, and I'm going to click and start, and I'm going to go counterclockwise like this, and I want to make sure my flow is always flowing up. Okay, you can see how that's flowing up. So let me go ahead and continue around here like so. Just follow the contour of the wrench. It's definitely not a Craftsman, is it? So don't worry about the size of this too much. We can go back in here and adjust all this, and we will do that. So I'm going to go up and change it to wireframe, so I can see a little better. I'm going to go in here and let's just fiddle around and adjust our points. I want to make this pretty straight for when I try to attach it. I want to have as few problems as possible as far as connecting geometry goes. But, you know, this is relative. We can change it as we go if we need to, or if yours don't turn out quite like this, that's fine. I mean, you can go to Google Images and Google Thumbscrew, and you'll get this picture. It's not really a big deal, so I'm not going to fool with including it in the video description. I'm going to pull these out like this, stretch it out to the other side. Now you'll find that you'll use this technique a lot, the way I'm pulling these points out here. And look at my flow. You can see the edges there, the lines flowing up. I'm making sure my flow stays up, especially with this particular piece. Okay, now we've got it basically roughed in there, don't we? So we can try to even this up a little more. I want to try and keep my flow up if I can, again, remember. And I want to try to make it even if I can, because we don't want it too lumpy when we go to smooth it, you know, naturally. But this is if this is your first time doing this, or if you're coming from Maya or something, you know, don't expect it to be your best work. This is just a learning process. And you can go through this exercise more than once. In fact, I would recommend it. You know, you're only going to learn this stuff if you immerse yourself in it. You know, you got to want to know it, because knowing something and understanding something is two different things. Because just because you know it don't mean you understand it. And you want to understand this. You know, all the times I was in geometry class and algebra class thinking, when the heck am I going to use this stupid math? When am I going to use algebra? You know, and lo and behold, here I am, 32, and I'm using the math that I thought I would never use. So I think that's kind of nature's way of dealing out irony. Ultimate irony. So okay, looks like we got a pretty good mesh there. Let's spacebar to drop our tool. We can hide our background image now. Okay, now we got this tool here. We got this piece of geometry. So what I'm going to do is, I'm in polygon mode, I have everything selected. I'm in wireframe, so let's go back to shaded texture. Hit the X key, click to activate it, and let's pull that out like that. Spacebar, drop the tool. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So let's line this up naturally. Okay, we'll pull this down. Yeah, a little close. Okay, that looks good. Let's cut this out and let's go back to our original mesh and paste it in and try to line it up a little better. Now, it might not be a bad idea to take this and hit the E key and rotate it and rotate this around to where we got a flat edge to meet the flat edge. Now, if we wanted to, we could go ahead and join these together right here, but that would make it awful thin. Okay, and I don't think they want to break that thing off, because then you couldn't get it off somebody. So, in the picture, we're looking... Let me hide our mesh. We're looking at a separate little round thing that I'm sure has grooves on the inside of it that go around those bolts there, those nuts. So it looks pretty built up back here in the back too. So we'll try to build this little piece in our next video and attach it to our handle here. And I'm not going to loop slice this and brace it up right yet, not until we get it attached. Okay, so there's our little handle, and we can scale this how we see fit, you know, make it a little bigger, and we'll brace it up and make it look a little better in our next video when we make the nut that goes on the end to attach it over top of this here. So we'll see you then, guys. Thanks for watching.